Forests look peaceful in the daylight. Sunlight cuts through the leaves, birds sing, and the world feels safe. But when night falls, the same forest becomes something else entirely. Shadows stretch, whispers rise, and every path looks the same. Across the world, there are places so terrifying that locals refuse to step inside after dark. Legends speak of ghosts, creatures, and vanishings. Travelers who dared to enter tell stories they wish they could forget. Today we explore 5 of the most haunted forests on Earth. These are real locations, tied to chilling history and countless reports. Would you dare to walk into any of them? At the base of Mount Fuji lies a forest so dense that even sunlight struggles to reach the floor. Locals call it Aokigahara, but the world knows it as the suicide forest. Its silence is terrifying. No birds, no animals, just the sound of your own breathing as you step deeper inside. People who enter describe the air as heavy, as if the forest itself doesn't want you there. Some hikers say they feel watched from the very first step. This forest has a reputation unlike any other. For decades, people have chosen this place to end their lives. Authorities patrol the paths regularly, but even with warning signs urging people to turn back, the number of abandoned tents, shoes, and belongings found here grows every year. The soil beneath your feet is volcanic rock. That's why compasses fail, phones lose their signal, and GPS can't help you. Once you wander too far, the paths twist and turn until every direction looks the same. It's easy to lose track of time. Hours feel like minutes. Minutes feel like hours. People report hearing voices. Faint whispers echo between the trees. Some say they have heard their own name being called. Others describe sounds of crying, laughter, or chanting in a language they cannot understand. And when they turn around to look for the source, there is nothing there. One hiker described seeing a man ahead of him on the trail. He followed for several minutes, but when he reached the clearing, the man was gone. No footprints. No sign anyone had ever been there. The forest swallowed him whole. Others talk about sudden drops in temperature. One moment you are sweating under the heavy canopy. The next, your breath fogs in front of your face. The silence presses in, so complete that your own heartbeat feels like a drum. Locals believe the forest is home to restless spirits, the yurei, who wander endlessly, trying to drag the living into their sorrow. Some say these spirits take the form of shadows moving between the trees. Others say they appear as ordinary people, until you realize they leave no footprints. Even in daylight, the forest is unsettling. The canopy blocks the sun. The trails are narrow, and once you lose sight of the main path, it feels as if the trees themselves are closing in around you. Some visitors report panic so strong they can't breathe. Imagine walking alone through Aokigahara. The path vanishes behind you. The air is heavy. Every shadow looks like someone watching. Would you dare to keep walking forward, or would you turn back? In Romania lies Hoia Baciu, a forest so strange it's called the Bermuda Triangle of Europe. Legends say people step inside and simply vanish, never to be found again. Locals tell of glowing orbs, sudden burns on the skin, and cameras that stop working without reason. Many visitors feel dizzy or sick within minutes of entering. At the forest's heart lies a perfect circle where nothing grows. No grass, no trees, just bare earth. Scientists tested the soil, but no answer has ever explained it. Those who step into the circle report hallucinations. Some say they lost hours of time, only to find minutes had passed. Others swear they saw faces watching from the tree line. In 1968, a military technician photographed a strange disc above the forest. Many believe it was a UFO, and the forest itself is a portal between worlds. Some believe the spirits of villagers who disappeared centuries ago wander here, trying to lure others into their fate. Travelers often describe the sound of children's laughter echoing through the night, though no children are there. Even scientists refuse to spend too long here. The forest feels wrong. The trees bend in unnatural ways, as though twisted by something unseen. Imagine walking into the circle. The silence, the dizziness, the strange lights around you. Would you risk standing there? In Germany, the Black Forest is beautiful by day, but terrifying by night. Its name alone tells you what to expect. For centuries, stories of witches, werewolves, and demons have haunted these woods. The Brothers Grimm wrote many of their darkest fairy tales here. Locals once believed the devil himself wandered the trails, leading travelers into the dark to lose their way. Even today, hikers describe footsteps following them, the crunch of leaves behind them, but no one is ever there. Some vanish completely. Search teams find belongings, backpacks, shoes, but never the people themselves. Others say they've seen glowing red eyes staring from the tree line. The eyes vanish the second light touches them. In medieval times, villagers refused to enter after sunset. They claimed the trees themselves could move, blocking paths and trapping people forever. Modern visitors report a crushing sense of dread, as if the forest wants them gone. Imagine being alone on a trail here, hearing footsteps, seeing eyes in the dark. Would you walk faster or run? In England, Wychwood Forest is tied to a chilling legend. To see a ghost here means death will soon follow. The most famous tale is of Amy Robsart, a noblewoman whose ghost appears to those fated to die. Villagers claimed her pale figure would approach travelers. If she touched them, they fell ill and died within days. Many other spirits are said to wander here, crying children, shadow men, and horsemen who vanish into the trees. For centuries, locals avoided the forest after dark. Some still refuse to step inside. Travelers speak of sudden chills, phantom footsteps, and strange lights drifting between the branches. The forest is quiet, but it never feels empty. You always feel watched. Imagine seeing a ghostly woman approach you in the dark. Would you run or accept your fate? In Virginia, Old House Woods has been haunted for centuries. It is said to be cursed ground. In Virginia, Old House Woods has been haunted for centuries. It is said to be cursed ground. People still see phantom soldiers today, walking in silence, their boots leaving no sound. But it's not just soldiers. Some claim to see glowing orbs drifting between branches, lighting the forest like lanterns. Others swear they've seen phantom ships sailing through the woods, sails glowing as if on fire. Many visitors describe being shoved, slapped, or held down by unseen hands. Locals avoid it. They say once you step inside, you don't leave unchanged. Imagine standing in Old House Woods at night, the sound of marching soldiers, the glow of orbs, a ship sailing past you in the trees. Would you dare stay? These forests are real. You can visit them today. But if you do, remember, many who entered were never the same again. From Japan to America, legends speak of whispers, shadows, and vanishing people. The question is, do you believe them? Which of these forests would you never enter? Tell us in the comments below. Subscribe for more true horror stories. And remember, sometimes the scariest things are not made up. They're waiting in the dark.